Hi, people. I'm back. I've been gone for a little while. Been extremely busy. Haven't really had time to sit down and take the time to do a video and process it and all that. I just haven't had time. I get to answer some of my comments, but that's about as far as I've been getting. Anyway, speaking of answering the comments, uh, I've realized that it'd be a very good practice for all you viewers, my friends, to go out there and read the comments that people leave me. You can learn a lot from them. I have. I've made some good contacts from them, and it's really good. People tell you things they don't normally tell people and all that, but yeah, it's good. Uh, yeah, all I can say is read the comments. Important. Now, I don't have much to say what's going on with the Foots because I haven't heard much from them, and there's good reason for that. I heard from the Foots a lot before what's going on right now. They talked much about the resolve. I've talked about the resolve to you guys a lot. You brought it up in a lot of videos, and the resolve is very important. But if you watch what everything is going on in the world right now, all these peace deals, the wars are stopping. There's other people going into peace. I can't even name which ones they are because I don't really pay much attention to it. It's all I know is that the warring is stopping. Thing in Iran is just about over. Not Iran, yeah, Iran and Israel. That thing is just about over. They've come to a peace deal on that. There's been a ceasefire. And it's held up pretty good so far. And I'm not I try to stay away from the politics as much as I can. I can make enemies in a minute talking the wrong thing on here on about politics. And I'm not here if I say something about politics, it's not my opinion. I'm stating facts of what possibly would come out of my mouth, which I have no opinion on, or things that just happened I have no opinion on, but I speak in facts. Right now, the fact is that there's a lot of peace going on. And I hear very little from the Foots right now because I think all this peace happening now has been fully influenced by the Foots or God. God's influenced it finally. He's stopping the wars. That's good. But that's why I'm not hearing much from them. This is the resolve. They've resolved a lot of issues. There's a lot of issues in government being resolved, which is for the benefit of us people. I told you back in, oh God, Donald Trump was in office on his first term. He was in office about 2 months. And I come out with what I said about it jumped out of my mouth. My buddy's into politics, and I'm sitting there listening to him, and all of a sudden everything come out of my mouth. I can't remember all of it, but I told him, I says, "Hey Matt," I says, "Listen to what I'm telling you. All the corruption is going to stop. All the corrupt people will be dealt with. The There will be military tribunals. There will be executions. Uh, and in the middle of all that, we're going to get a paycheck." I have no idea where that come from. So this is back when Trump was in his first term. I didn't even pay attention to none of that. But this is the timing it happened. So then I said, there'll be military tribunals, there'll be executions. Uh, God, I can't remember all of it right now. You go back to my back videos, some of them I could probably tell you some of it on there. I can't remember it. The lady that was there at the house when I was telling it with Matt, his wife, she can remember about everything I said. I can't because it wasn't my thoughts. These just words just fly out of my mouth. This is part of being a prophet. Uh, God told me I'm a prophet. This later date, I wasn't told that before. I didn't even want to hear about it being a prophet. Anyway, God told me, says, yes, you're a prophet. Okay, thank you. And one of my later things that I did, I come out of my bathroom and I just took a shower. And this has been about, I don't know, 5, 6 years ago. I don't know, a long time ago. I come out of my shower and I walked over to Sharon and I says, do you know we're going to be Canada? So I says, what the hell does that mean? And I didn't understand it, but okay. Well, at that point in time, I realized that is one of these things that comes out of my mouth. So I got thinking about it and I laid it on my viewers. A few years back, you guys can look it up. I told everybody, hey, we're going to be Canada. That's what came out of my mouth. And then consequently, Donald Trump's talking about taking Canada as the 51st state. That's not over with yet. That's not over with. Canadian people wake up, they'll say, United States ain't got it too bad. So I look for it to happen. Basically, let me put it this way. Everything that I've had pop out of my mouth like that has happened. There's been stuff over my life that this has happened with I never even thought nothing of. It was my normal. I'll say something that happens, okay, big deal. That was my normal. But when things like this come up, I got to say something. So I'm trying to keep my credibility right with you people because I don't know what's going to come out of my mouth, but whatever it is, it's going to happen. So bear with me on that. Now, the other part of this is, like I said, I talk with God. God talks with me. I get to hear things that I can't even tell everything that I hear. Things are coming, and it's going to be good. Uh, hmm, I'm in a mind lost here all of a sudden. Uh, yeah, there's things happening that are going to be good, and I don't know how soon. It's like what's coming out. The foots are going to be coming out to the public. That's a fact. I don't know when. They say soon. I don't know their timeline. I've not figured that out, and I don't even try to. I don't ask them questions. They tell me things. I have a lot of viewers say, "Well, ask them this." Ask. No, I don't. I've learned that if I don't ask, I'll get a truthful story. Yeah, it's been that way ever since. Honesty and truthfulness between me and the Foots is our relationship, and I keep that just that way. I don't ever try to betray our trust in no way, shape, or form. And if I really wonder about something, if I wonder about something in my head, uh, they might bring it to me. They've done that before, and I can't remember the exact incident, but something I wondered about, and they came up telling me about it. Uh, the thing with Big Bone Lick in Kentucky. I'm down there. Mike took us down to Big Bone Lick. We went down there, and I'm sitting down there with Sharon looking into a dinosaur pit. Now, years ago, there was a show on ancient aliens that told how they had found ancient gold mines thousands of feet deep, thousands of years old. And when I seen that, the first thing that thought come to my head was, oh, Bigfoot dug them holes. It was the labor, right? That was what my thought was years ago, not current. So when me and Sharon was at this Big Bone Lick, which is actually a tar pit, and there's real dinosaur bones there, the whole bit. There's a man museum there. It's called the Big Bone Lick. It's right there in Kentucky, not far from Cincinnati. Anyway, I'm sitting there, and Sharon's feeling pretty bad. She's sitting down on a bench, and I go rest my arms up on the rail, and I'm looking down that pit. All of a sudden, the Foot started talking to me, which doesn't happen very often. the way this came in. They give me their thoughts, but this is something a little different. We were not here for the labor. This is the exact words that I got. We were not here for the labor. We were here to protect the aliens from the dinosaurs as they mined the gold. I'm like, wow, that really rocked me a little bit right there. But they knew my thoughts from a long time ago. They knew my thoughts and what I thought about that, and they took the right opportunity to correct me. They weren't the labor. They were there to protect the aliens from the dinosaurs. That's how long the Foots had been here. So a lot of people will deny some of that. They won't believe it, and that's fine. You know, first thing I'm going to tell you is I don't lie to you. A man that come up and say all the things that I say and be lying would be a complete idiot. I'm not an idiot. I swear I'm not. I'm just doing what I got to do, and God's gotten involved, and I'm really happy about that. And there's a lot of good things coming, a lot. So bear with me. Uh, like I said, the latest thing that's happened to me is the pixies showed up. I was out to my shop and one of them buzzed my head out there. It was intentional just to get my attention. It's not no bug, no bird. No, it's a pixie. It's different. I've had them hit me in the back and in the head a couple of different times to get my attention. They didn't have to this time. They just buzzed me. So they were here, and I don't know where they're at now, what's going on. How many's here? I don't know. But I'm doing good. I got two protectors right now watching me. Flower's gone. She's down the road having her life up the way she wants it. Uh, now I have two people overseeing me, keeping an eye on me. And they're a couple, a male and a female. They're together. And they're keeping an eye on me, make sure everything's all right for me. So I love that aspect. I just got a email, a comment from Just Me. I think it was the title on it that said, uh, I believe everything you say and this, that, and the other. And she says, you are protected. So I don't know what they know. I've had that from a couple of people. There's a few people that know what's going on with me. And they don't really come out too much into the light, but they do let me know that they're aware of what's going on. And by the things they say, they're not crackpots, they're real. So just letting you know, looks like I'm protected. I'll be around for a while, I hope. And I keep giving you guys the information I can give you. And hopefully you guys will all get a little tap on the shoulder from God and he will have your attention. Happened to me. I mean, it actually came from Gabriel, is the first I heard from. I heard from Archangel Michael. I spoke with God. Different incidents, but it all come about. Now I've had times when I've had all three of them together. So I have a burning bush. I'll put it to you this way: I have a burning bush that I pay attention to. Tells me all I need to know. Kind of like the burning bush that Moses come down off the mountain with after he talked to the burning bush. I have a burning bush. I'm not telling what it is, but I have a burning bush. Me and God talk. So anyway, ain't crazy. I really ain't. And I hope you all wake up to what I'm talking about. Hope you all go with God. Like I say, I'm not into religions. I could care less about religions, but there is one God. And that's who I've talked about all my life as being a God. So y'all do what you want with your lives, but God taps you on the shoulder. You best pay attention. That's all I can tell you. You guys have all figured out the Foots are real. So everything that I'm telling you is a fact. All right, I'm gonna get off here and see you guys in the next video. I think this is I don't even know what number this is. I have to look it up and find out. But I thank you very much for being here, and I appreciate if you come back. Thank you. See you later. Bye.